leisurely left home today. We didn't know where we were going to end up. We know that we want to go to country Victoria and maybe look for a free campsite that would hold enough vans for the signature stampede. But apart from that, we have no plans. Anyway, we didn't get as far as we intended just because we kept changing our mind and we stopped to see a few things. We found a lovely campsite and we feel like we've really scored. There's plenty of space, but as we pulled in, this one was free. And have a look at our little view in front of the car. We're at Mulwala, not far from Yarrawonga, and we're on their lake, and it's totally free. No facilities at all. You got to take everything with you. We've set the chairs up so that we're just staring straight onto the lake, and it's just beautiful. They're actually burning off over on the other side, and it's adding some cloud, so we might get a really nice sunset. John's having a bit of trouble with the drone, doesn't want to take photos.
Well, doesn't want to do anything, quite honestly. I don't know.
So, a little bit worried.
No, we'll have to buy another one.
Anyhow, it'll probably only be a one-nighter for us just because we've got a bit of a where we want to be and where we need to be. Well, there's nothing to see, but we can see. We can see lots by the moonlight because the moon's up there and it's so bright. I've got the fire on. It's just nice and quiet, isn't it, Mr. Howell?
Yeah, I'm trying to find how we can see this comet. It's over in the western sky, which is behind us somewhere, but it's pretty low. In the next few weeks it'll be a bit higher.
Good morning. We've just woken up. Sunrise isn't for another half an hour, and we thought nothing much was happening because our van's looking that way. But then when you look around here, look at that. How beautiful is this place? I'm just going for a walk. Wow. How beautiful. Now you can't camp in this spot, but you can walk to it. It's not that far. Yeah, it's all sandy. The rubbish bin has a pretty good view. There's just people camped here too. But I must say, it was late at night and there were still boats coming in. So I guess if you don't want to hear vehicles early and late at night, then you probably choose not to camp at this little bit and camp up where we are. If you're wondering how big this place is, like how big the lake is, well, there's everything that I've been showing you from our campground, and I've just walked up and look, it goes even further. It is huge. And so many birds settling and resettling just out there. There's no way the cameras will pick them up. But they go from bit to bit. And once again, you can easily camp in this bit. Everyone's on the move. This is the end of the reserve. I've just come through so much parking all the way up. It says camping in marked zones only, but it seems like the whole place is a marked zone unless it's actually fenced. And then at the end there's this holiday park. So this end is closer to the highway, so perhaps you can hear a little bit of the noise. Well, this was an absolute great stay and probably worth staying more than one night, wouldn't you agree?
I think so, yes.
I want to just correct a few things I said. There are no facilities, but there are bins, and they must be recently added because all the signs say that there's no bins. And the road coming in and out is fully sealed, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, it's not very wide, but there's plenty of room for two people to go past each other.
Yeah, so really great little place. I think we'll be back if we're in this area. John reckons we haven't been on the road long enough, so he's not getting out of the car. There was a sign for solo art, so here we are. There's no other signage to say much about the inspiration or anything. It's almost like 3 paintings on one solo. We've got the indigenous people, the trains, and then the bullocks. Well, I guess I better not keep him waiting, and we'll keep going. You missed a great work of art.
Yeah, it was good.
You're a bugger. How are you feeling, Mr. Howell?
I wish I knew where we were.
Yeah, I know. We don't know where we are. It's a bit strange. We now have 2 GPSs running, and it's not unusual to get to an intersection, one say to go left and one say to go right, which somebody's not happy about.
The Toyota one's just absolutely useless. But the Google one seems to be a bit better, but I still don't know where we actually are.
We're trying to go to Dimboola to suss out that little township. Somebody said it's really nice, so we thought we'd give it a go, but I think we've gone the very long way around. Is that right?
Yes.
And your day's just getting better, Mr. Howell.
It's a wonderful day.
We've come here, we're passing so many farmyard machinery, agricultural machinery. It's your favourite thing to do, get past them?
Still wish I knew where we were.
Yes, we're in the middle of nowhere, literally. After a day of frustrations, mainly with the car GPS changing its mind how it was going to take us to a particular campsite that we wanted to get to, and then using our phone GPS in maps and discovering how far off course we were, we gave up. We got sick of driving, so we saw a sign to Wycheproof, which is where John's brother lives down in Victoria. So we followed it and we've come here, and we're just at the local caravan park. I won't show you around because I've actually been here before and shown everything. I will say that the caretaker keeps the toilets and the showers absolutely spotless, and they've just got a whole new shower block, and it's just like cleaner than what mine would be at home, to be honest. It is particularly spotless. And for those of you that don't know, Wycheproof is famous for having the smallest registered mountain in the whole of the world. So you can walk that. I'd say climb, but probably walking is more apt. We're going to go and visit the Rellos. Get a free dinner.
A free feed, yeah. But we didn't end up being here. We thought we'd travel around. GPSs are all say different things. So in the end we saw a place we recognised. We got the unpowered, little spot here, unpowered section. Beautiful.
We're going to sit down with a map and try and sort out where we actually want to go tomorrow. Oh. Really happy to have visited with John's brother and his wife last night and had a lovely dinner. This morning we've packed up early. We've studied the maps and we've got a plan of a few places that we'd like to go to. Before we leave this caravan park, we're going to use the dump point because it's there. And with that, just one last thing to do. John's got something to say.
This guy come around a corner, he ran over a rabbit, or a hare I think it was.
A hare?
Yeah, it was flat, dead on the road. And another guy comes screaming around the corner of his car. This guy raced out of the car, ran towards the hare and started spraying it with some stuff, whatever. And next thing you know, the hare gets up, walks across the road, takes a few steps, turns around, waves.
Waves?
Does it again, walks a bit further, turns around and waves. Does it 2 or 3 times. And the guy who ran over the hare said, "What the hell did you spray on that rabbit?" He goes, "I sprayed hair restorer with permanent wave."
Oh my gosh. Yes, you need to call it a hare at the beginning of the joke, not a rabbit. Very good. On that note, I will see you on the other side.